Welcome back, Control Freaks, to the channel. Les Alex, and today we are playing more Pioneer Azorius Control. This time we are playing Vincent McKnight's top 8 deck from the Nerd Raid Series 5K trial this past Sunday. Why are we trying this version? What is special about this version? Well, if you've been following the channel or know your Azorius Control and Pioneer, you might see a couple cards in the main deck that aren't usually played. Let's take a look, starting off the rip with Elspeth, Sun's Champion. Champion of the Sun. Master of Karate and Friendship for everyone. Elspeth, 6 mana Planeswalker. You make 3 soldier tokens with the plus, destroy creatures with power 4 or greater, and then -7, you get an emblem where creatures you control get +1/+1 and have flying, and a starting loyalty is 4. This card is great against mid-range decks. It's decent against aggro decks. If you get to live to cast her, you almost certainly win the game, and she's just really powerful. I'm super stoked that he was able to top 8 this event because Elspeth is one of my favorite cards of all time, my favorite Planeswalkers of all time. Another card that isn't seeing a lot of play right now is Narset, Parter of Veils. So you're probably very familiar with this card. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. That's kind of the big deal about this card. It starts with 5 loyalty. It has 1 loyalty ability, -2. Look at the top 4 cards your library can reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Put it in your hair. Put it in your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So obviously this is good against other control decks. It's also good against Twiddle Storm, or whatever they call it, Lotus Storm. And yeah, this card's just good. Obviously this isn't very good against aggro, but we are playing another 3-drop that is excellent against aggro, and that is Temporary Lockdown. It's a 3-mana enchantment from Dominaria United. When it enters the battlefield, exile all non-land permanents with mana value 2 or less until it leaves the battlefield. So it's a mass O-ring effect for all their little critters. It hits a lot of just random things too. You never realize all the little 1 and 2 mana enchantments that this thing hits. Let's talk about the rest of the deck, though. It is very similar to what we've been playing. We have 4 laydown arms, so yes, we are playing a lot of white, well, a lot of plains, not just white sources, but they have to specifically be plains because this card is gas. I really have enjoyed this. We're playing 1, 2, 3, 4 plains, 4 prairie streams, 4 irrigated farmlands, and 4 hallowed fountains. Our utility lands are Castle Ardenvale, Castle Vantress, Eganjo, 3 Field of Ruin, 2 Storm, Hall of Storm Giants, and 1 Otawara. So we got the full gambit of cards that are usually played in this deck. So I do suspect, though, with this mana base, our laydown arms will not get as big as they typically do with decks that I play, because typically I'm playing 7 planes. But I do suspect that this mana base will be a little bit more smooth, and we'll have a little bit more reach with a second Hall of Storm Giants. We'll just draw it more, right? Next up, we have March of Otherworldly Light. This card is obviously excellent. It kills creatures, artifacts, and enchantments. Just can't hit planeswalkers, but that's why we play Fateful Absence. Fateful Absence, of course, destroy target creature planeswalker, and its controller investigates. One thing, too, 3 main deck Dovin's Vetoes. So, wow, quite a few. I'm excited to try this, though. We do die to planeswalkers and non-creature spells all the time. So, we'll see. That'll be interesting. 4 absorbs. I've been typically, cutting, splitting, absorb, and saw it coming, just because having it be 2 mana, we're so darn good with Teferi. But this will be fun to try that. We are playing 3 Wandering Emperors. This card is just changed the way this deck operates. I'm super excited to, cast this. 2 Memory Deluge. So no Behold the Multiverse. We just playing 2 Memory Deluge. So again, it doesn't synergize very well with Teferi, but it is a much more overall powerful card because you get to flash it back, of course. And then 2 Supreme Verdicts for the creature decks. 3 Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, still just the reason to play this deck, and basically our finisher in most scenarios. And if we get to untap with this, typically we do win games. Then we do have 1 Farewell, just a nice little cleanup against pretty much every deck. There are some times you want to take it out, and then 3 Shark Typhoons. We are playing 27 lands. A lot of my lists we've been playing 26, but 27 here. That helps facilitate, the extra haul or Iganjo, whichever. Mana base is a little bit different than what I usually play, but still the same general gist. All right, so let's take a look at the sideboard. Blessed Alliance is a card that we have not played in a long time. In a very long time now. I assume that this is because of auras and because of the Atraxa Neoform deck. This hits it pretty good. You can escalate it, so gaining 4 life is sometimes relevant against aggro decks. So yeah. Then we have Fateful Absence, a 3rd copy. Hallowed Moonlight, great, absolutely great against creativity. Oh, and obviously Blessed Alliance good against creativity too. Hallowed Moonlight, again, Neoform, Indomitable Creativity, great. Rest in Peace, of course, good against any of the graveyard decks. Greasefang, and, of course, Mono Green this is even good against. But yeah, Test of Talents, this card's just good. If you can counter Emergent Ultimatum, you're feeling great. Narset's Reversal comes in against Lotus, and then Dovin's Veto against any deck that wants to play non-creature spells. Supreme Verdict, of course, against aggro. We've got a 2nd Farewell. That comes in against mid-range, mono green, things like that. Dream Trawler comes in against mid-range and control. The Eternal Wanderer, this is a new card. I really like this card. This card actually, in my sideboards, has replaced Elspeth. So I'm excited to get to try both of them maybe in the same deck. And then Hullbreaker Horror. You can bring this in against creativity, and of course, Azorius Control mirror matches. What's up? What's up, Rip the Lip? How's it going, buddy? How are you this morning? Sorry, I saw your comment. I just wanted to finish up with that a little introduction in Decktech there. But let's find a game. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoy the video and you enjoy the content, make sure to like the video. Comment down below what you think about the gameplay, what you think about the content. Don't be a jabroni, though. I'll just mute you, and nobody on my channel will ever see your mean comments. And, of course, subscribe. Of course, hit that subscribe button. And follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/LessAlex. And if you want to catch the live streams live on Twitch, twitch.tv/LessAlex, where I stream every single weekday around 9 a.m. Central. Hopefully we can find a game quick, sooner than later. But yeah. This deck should be fun. Again, Vincent McKnight, shout out to Vincent McKnight. I tried to get a hold of them to be on my podcast, the Control Freak podcast. I just had Steven Dykeman on. So if you haven't listened to that episode or seen it on YouTube, I'll link it above or whatever. You guys can check that out. He won both of the Modern 10K and the Pioneer 5K this past weekend at the NRG Series tournament. But yeah, love the deck, but my only criticism is that all the recent control decks is the lack of early card draw. They are very too heavy. I understand that. You do have Shark Typhoon, which can be an early card draw. But replacing, the way I see it at least, is we're kind of replacing the early card draw with early removal, like Lay Down Arms in March and Fateful Absence. So this deck is not playing any 2-mana counterspells other than Veto, which is very interesting. No Make Disappear, no Censor, no Jawari Disruption. So I'm super excited to get to test this version. Maybe we've moved past cards like that, you know? It's very possible. Hey, we found a match. All right. Cheers to you. Make sure you stay hydrated. Fun Friday. Let's get this. Old school control, yeah. I get it. We want the die roll. No kitties. No kitties. We usually play kitties in our sideboards now. Yeah, okay. We're definitely not putting this back. And we got some really cool islands. Okay, they got Jengatha. All right, we'll play Hallowed Fountain and pass back. Botanical Sanctum. Okay. So, wow, that's weird. That's not good, actually. Not weird, it's just not good. So, are we thinking Neoform? I don't know if they played Jengatha, though. All right, pass back. All right, we'll just pass back. Maybe it's like, I don't know. What is this? Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Okay. Let's see. Can we resolve this? Oh, no. Are you for real? Wow. Stubborn Denial, yeah. All right, now we're going to need some help. I think it's important to get him off the table. We'd love to draw a land or a counterspell. Either one. Tyvar, okay. So, they're going to mill. Yep. All right, so yeah, the jig is up. They bricked, though. Watery Grave. All right, so we have a turn to resolve Teferi here. Come on, land. Excellent. I think we uptick. Come on, counterspell. Negate. Or not negate. Dovin's Veto. Hey, we're just calling our shots here. This is great. All right. Make sure we click both of them. Don't punt. Frustrating. All right. Jace can't counter that, and they can't activate. Okay. They could have got to use it twice. Am I tripping? Or does it not matter? All right. So, Hooting Mandrills. I think they already played their land. If they have Neoform, though, we have Dovin's Veto. So, this is fine. And we got Supreme Verdict. Huh. This is what, 6? 5 or more. They could have activated this. They could have activated this first, flipped it, and then casted their mandrels. I'm so confused, right? Because you can... Yeah. Huh. Weird. I don't know. Not my couch, not my problem. Stubborn denial. Don't care about that. Yep. See, now they can't flip it. Mandrels to the bin. Sure. And they scoop it up. Interesting line our opponent took there. I don't know. I don't want to play Magic with us anymore. All right. 1-0. All right. Next match. I think they embarrass. They scoop to embarrassment because they could have flipped that Jace, I'm pretty sure. We'll keep. Play farmland first. Spire Bluff. Okay, is this creativity or Phoenix? We shall see, I guess. It feels like creativity. It feels like creativity. Land. Cool. Cool. All right, they play Carved Coast. Is this Fable? What's happening? What are we doing here, opponent? Peasy. Oh, okay. Okay, this deck's sweet. I played this. If you want to check that video out, I'll include it here. This is it Pyromancer? I'm gonna cycle. Let's use our mana, right? All right. All right, Teferi. Not a good draw, but I'm gonna play this untapped. We're gonna lay down arms this, and then we're gonna have Veto back up. Sure. So I do get a token off of their PZ. Huh. Lockdown, temporary lockdown would be great, huh? Second PZ. Yeah. We have Verdict. Maybe they'll play another one. Of One Mind. Yeah, we'll counter that. Or at least try to. Let's draw 2 cards for 1 mana. All right, cool. They get to attack for 1. Yeah, we're gonna Wrath. Oh, for sure we're gonna Wrath. Making it our decision easier and easier. All right. Oh, another Veto. Would love to draw land at some point. That'd be great. I'm liking these vetoes. Okay, tapped. I gotta have something. Of 1 mana. 3 mana to draw 2 cards is much better than 1 mana to draw 2 cards. And then like a opt or something. Treasure Cruise. Okay, that's much better. That's good, yeah. But that's their whole turn. They drew 5 cards, though. Sheesh. Come on, land. Not land. Well, we're protected, at least. If they don't do anything of relevance, we can just deluge. All right. Let's see. Play land, yeah. Third path, Iconoclast. Sure. They got 5 cards in here. That's terrifying. I would like this to resolve, please. Okay, temporary lockdown and land seems great. All right, we'll take temporary lockdown and Prairie Stream. All right, we're gonna wait on lockdown because I would have cast it, I think, if I had not drawn Emperor. Shredder. Okay. Now that incentivizes us to cast lockdown. Reckless Impulse. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of the turn, you may play those cards. Okay. They make a soldier token. Artifact soldier token. Super interesting. Young Peasy. Hopefully they play Peasy. So I am going to play this Emperor. And I'm going to exile this because I don't want them to destroy a token that we could potentially have. I think they're going to play Peasy here. Oh, Strangle. Okay. Well, they would have... yeah, that's fine. Where's the... of your next turn. Okay. All right. We're going to lock down. All right. Pass back. Now they can't play Peasy, but Peasy alone is not as impressive. I do have Hall up now. That's tapped, I assume. Oh, they're firing up Hall. Sure. All right. So if we could draw a Field of Ruin, that'd be excellent. Are they just firing up Hall again? They lost their opportunity to cast Peasy. Fatal Absence? Fatal Absence wouldn't actually do it. That helps us, though. That means we can have a blocker now. So if they kill Teferi, are they just attacking me? I don't know. This is a hard decision. Attacking Teferi. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. All right, let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can play. Play Teferi. They only have 1 red open. Uptick. Draw a card. All right, wait for the trigger. Don't click past this. That would be the most me move ever. Din. All right, let's see what they've got. They're probably done attacking now that we've got Castle. And Strangle's a sorcery, so if we do it in combat, they can't kill it. Third Path Iconoclast. We'll counter this. And we still got Veto. We go to 15. Jengatha to hand. Okay. Ledger Shredder. Man, they got it all. All right, let's see. Another land. Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll uptick. That's a good one. All right. Pass back. See what they want to do. Sure. Ruh-roh. Maybe not. I'd like to Vantress EOT. I don't know if we're going to get that opportunity. Okay. All right, we'll kill Den of the Bugbear. Get a clue. Yep. I think we want to activate castle. We're up on clock too, so if this game goes super long, if this match goes super long, we've got that to our advantage. Lay down arms is good. Let's first draw a card. That's very good as well. All right. We'll block. We'll hold her. We'll hold the human token up for blocks. Sure. All right. One with mind. Of one mind. I can never remember the name of that card. Now, if they attack with third path Iconoclast, we can block it with a giant shark. Which would be pretty sweet. We do need to find a verdict, though. All at Teferi, huh? Make it 4 so they can't impulse it. All right, they're waiting. We're waiting on them. All right, Elspeth is great. They draw a card with the clue. Consider, okay, they're making another creature. They know they're losing their Iconoclast, I believe. Another opt. Oh, they could find double impulse, I guess. I think they're just trying to make as many tokens as they possibly can, which makes sense. All right, here we go. Move to blocks. Block your Iconoclast. Sure, they're doing this now so that it trades with the shark and they get a token. That makes sense. Still, get the Iconoclast off the board, and that's the most important thing. That is the most important thing, because now we do not want to draw off or scry off of Atraxa at this point. All right, there's a Field of Ruin. That's excellent. All right. Get a plains. Pass the turn. Get to untap. We got the clamps on them, I think. They could have some removal spells, obviously. But we're getting close, I think. Hard cast, hard cast. I think we gotta counter that. Everybody loves the hard cast shark. Are they just gonna run their dudes into our dudes? They are. All at Teferi. Well, seeing as we're getting all our tokens back, we will block everybody. Well, everybody we can, right? So Teferi will go to 3. Do they have a follow-up? Obliterating Bolt. Sure, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, but we still have Elspeth. Jengatha to the battlefield. That's fine. Well, that was a nice clean answer, wasn't it? Nice clean answer. All right. Let's haul them. Haul it out. All right, pass back. Are we still up on time? We are, a little bit, by about a minute, actually. That's quite a bit. And they scoop it up. Game 1 goes to us. Don't want to play with us anymore. Okay. I'm counting these guys. There's a rule in Magic that says, at any time, you can concede the match. Wish it didn't happen when we're recording a video, but it is what it is. Hey, Elspeth was excellent, so I totally see where Vincent was coming from. Looked amazing in that game. $2023, and we out here playing. All right, third match. Man, we are drawing all the Teferis this. Okay. We got 2 Shark Typhoons, so hopefully we'll be able to hit our lands. Oh. All right, pass back. Generally, unless I have multiple against Azorius Control, yeah. Oh, is this the same opponent? All right, we're going to conserve our life total here. It's not anything crazy that we want to counter on turn 2. Ooh, okay, so this is Phoenix, I believe. All right. All right, so Shark Typhoon hardcasted is actually a real possibility against them. We'll counter this. We'll do something with our mana. And they're missing the land drops too, so we can make a 2/2 shark here. Keep missing that land drop, bud. Yeah. All right, we definitely want Rest in Peace. Hello, Moonlight. Funnily enough, gets him too. All right, Elspeth is pretty bad because it doesn't block their flyers, and it actually doesn't hit the birds with the minus. Farewell, although Farewell's like kind of okay. I don't know. I don't think I want Farewell. Temporary Lockdown's kind of mid, I think. Absorb's just pretty expensive. Let's try Test of Talents. Let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know if I'm sideboarding properly, but let's try it. They got stuck on 2 mana, and then they scoot, so it's totally fair. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, I didn't see the laydown arms. We'll keep. Our hand is has all planes, mono planes. Do. All right, I think we want to play Irrigated Farmland. We'll see what we draw. If we draw a land, then probably not, especially if it's a basic. All right, all right, then we'll do Prairie Stream. All right, shocking. Is this going to be nothing? Counterspell, probably. All right, we'll pass back. I think this is actually a pretty close matchup. I think we're slightly favored, but still got that Lightning Axe in your deck, huh? This can't hit Planeswalkers, can it? Yeah. Interesting. Fable, that's very good. All right, Ganja is actually pretty sweet. All right. And we don't want them doing shenanigans, drawing cards and whatnot with Fable. Consider, sure. Another Lightning Axe. Holy smokes. Mono Lightning Axe over here. Yeah. Treasure's good. All right, we're going to try an Emperor. We're going to try and make a 2/2 to block this thing. They're discarding all their removal spells, so. Arclight Phoenix. Yeah, well, that's an even better target. We will now -2. All right, do not have Spell Pierce. They had Spell Pierce. That's frustrating. All right, well, we get the Verdict. And then they have one card in hand. Hopefully it's not Treasure Cruise. So let's just play that. Boop, 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 boop. Spell Pierce that, jabroni. All right, pass back. We will not F6 and make them think we've got like Spell Pierce or something. Pieces. Oh, that's so good. I wish I did have a Spell Pierce. All right, let's see what they got. Treasure Cruise. Oh my god, they hit Treasure Cruise. Pieces and Charticores. Charticores and Treasure Cruise. Yep. And here's Treasure Cruise. And they have the Charticores. Wow, dude. Good job. They had one card in hand. That's crazy. Better lucky than good, I guess, sometimes. They had the Spell Pierce. Man, their hand was so good. They had the Spell Pierce for our Emperor. And then they had... Not only did they have the pieces, they hit Treasure Cruise and Charticores to get 3 spells. Oh, that's so good. I ain't even hating. That's impressive. All right, we go to 7. Okay. We just gotta pass. Hope they don't. So let's just play this. That way we have veto. Such a good turn. All right, here's Emperor. Spell Pierce not going to be good enough. We're going to just pay for Spell Pierce. They could have Mystical Dispute. Disdainful Stroke. All right, well, we're obviously countering that. Don't have a Spell Pierce. I can just Spell Pierce the Wandering Emperor, our Mystical Dispute. Yep. Yep. All right, we're going to go to 1. This would have still been a rough situation because we would have went to 4 and then up 2, so we went 6. So, I mean, obviously, much better had that resolved. But our opponent's a god, and we just don't get to resolve spells, apparently. All right. I guess that's a thing. We're dead. I think we're just drawing dead here, but let's see. Oh, there's Hallowed Moonlight right on time. All right. GG's opponent. All right. I think our sideboard plan's pretty good. Let's try it. Let's run it back. I mean, we're keeping. I'm just trying to figure out how we sequence this. I guess Hall, Plains, Island, Puri Stream. We're on the play, which certainly could matter. All right, pass back. Hall of Storm Giant should go. Storm Carved Coast. All right. Our plan has not changed. Optorino. Trying to find a second land, maybe? This is a bad land to play on. Not bad. Just says you might have a rocky mana base in your, rocky lands in your hand. All right. Well, they found one. Come on. There we go. That is certainly something. A shock. All right, that's good. That is good. Three mana. Brazen Borrower. Sure. I think we're supposed to just absence this. Okay. Pieces, sure. Ooh, pieces, consider and chart. So I'm assuming they're taking pieces and chart. Yeah. Wait, was that right? Let me double check. Chart and chart and consider. Okay, well. We are saving this Wandering Emperor until they bird us. Yes, yes, yes. Where's our rest in pieces? We should have played Castle. That was poopy. We'll see if it actually matters. All right, so they like the card on top. All right. Fiery Impulse, the discard. Yeah, we'll counter that treasure cruise. All right, can you beat a Dream Trawler with cards in hand? That is the question. Fable, pretty good. We've got March, so it's pretty good. All right. All right. All right, we'll exile that again. We are not playing our land because we'll use it as discard fodder for Dream Trawler. Yep. Yeah, I don't like Lightning Axe at all in this matchup. Like, I get that it puts birds in the bin, but like if your thought is to discard it, we're just doing that every time. I have another one. All right. And they scoop it up. All right, so we are 3-0. We beat good old Izzet birds, but third game they didn't draw any birds, so Dream Trawler for the win, baby. Let's go. All right. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, again, make sure to like the video, comment down below what you thought about it, and of course, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Chop it up with me on Twitter, at LessAlex over there, and on Twitch, where I stream weekdays at 9 a.m. on weekdays. So I'm liking this build. I'm liking this build. I'll try it. All right, what you got, opponent? Ooh, they mulled to 5. His humans? Certainly feels like humans. Oh, I mean, we just got it all. I was going to save this. Frog Hops, it's your favorite deck. Dahlia. That's fine. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have had that in her. Oh my gosh. I'm the worst. Yeah. So instead of being at 18, we're going to be at, what, 15? Gross. Could definitely matter. All right, let's do this again. All right. They are breaking on lands, though, and the mulligan to 5, so. Another aspirant. Holy smokes. We need a Wrath. Go to 12. Oh my gosh. We're fighting all the laydown arms. What's up? We're playing against your deck, bro. Yeah, we will. Counter that, gain 3 life. They're stuck on 2 lands. And they mulligan to 5, too, so. Hopefully draw like a Fateful Absence or March here. That'd be cool. Okay. Let's just do this now. Get another land out of their deck. We'll take 3, go to 10, and then we'll win the game with Elspeth, I think. So, seems good. Watch them have drawn a land after that. Oh, don't play. Okay. I just really don't want them to have a Thalia. All right. We go to 10. If they have Thalia, we can just Teferi. Which isn't the worst. They do not. So we get to win the game. We get to win the game. That's what that means. I guess they could have Brave the Elements. I don't think a lot of the decks still play it. Maybe like a 2-2 split, if anything. But we'll see. All right. Ooh, there's a land, but also Castle Ironvale. So they could play Radine here. Ossification. Target Planeswalker. Okay. Well. Okay. So they get Elspeth. But next turn we can play Teferi. Tuck the Ossification, uptick Elspeth. And obviously here they're not doing anything anyways. Like they could attack, we just triple block. Oh no, that's not right, because they get a counter. So we just chomp. 2-2 split. I gotcha. Ossification's real good though. Alright, move to block. Let's see what we draw here. If we draw March, that would be perfect. Another Hopeful Initiate. Well, that's really good too, isn't it? Yeah, let's... artifacts. I guess graveyards too, why not? Basically casting an Elspeth that rests their board on entry. That's sick. This is game number 1. Yeah. What's up, rock hard abs? And they scoop it up. Yeah. I mean, that was brutal. They got stuck on 2 lands and just never recovered. Absorb is pretty bad, I think. Narset's not great either. Is Blessed Alliance just better than Narset? Maybe we keep 1 Absorb. Something like that. I don't know. Elspeth's gas. Try that. I don't know how correct this is. 2 board wipes, guaranteed win. Heck yeah. Did we have 2 board wipes? Only a farewell, I thought. Did we cast a Supreme Verdict? I don't remember. Goldfish brain. All right. We have Blessed Alliance. I think this hand's pretty good. It's like not great, but we'll try it. Hopeful Initiate. Ooh, Skrelv. Okay. Okie doke. Play that. All right. So they kept 7, we kept 7. Let's see whose is better. I'd love to be able to cast this for Escalate once. All right. What you got? Mutavault. Pretty good. Thalia. Oh, no. Luminax. Okay. Do they attack? I reckon so, yeah. I reckon. I'm just gonna actually just pass. Because if they play Thalia, March can get around the Thalia attacks, even with Prairie Stream entering the battlefield tapped. Never attack with Skrelv. Makes sense. I think they're going to attack with Skrelv again, my friend. Target opponent sacrifices an attacking creature. Target you. You get to choose. You get to choose even. What would you like? Thing that's pumping or the things that's apparently not here to protect at all? Alright, they get rid of the aspirant. Take 3, go to 2 poison. Need to draw land still. I think we're going to hit Skrelv. With this march. All right. They're putting it on Skrelv. They're going ham with this Skrelv, Frog Hops. What in the world was that? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That was strange. They were winning. Maybe they had to go or something. I don't know, man. What a weird video this is going to be. What a weird video. I got the gist for the deck, though. I like it. But yeah, here's the deck list for all those curious. Yeah, Abby, I'll come. Let me finish this match. I don't know how long it'll take, but hopefully it'll be a quick one. All right. But yeah, so far, what I like, what I dislike. Obviously, we haven't played against any of the matchups that Narset would be really great in, but I do think there is an argument to have her in the deck. Obviously, Vincent top-8'd, you know, a big tournament with... Should have been spreading his out evenly between Aspirant and Mutavault. Scrub against spot removal. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I like that 3 Dovin's Veto. However, I would probably still want to play 1 Make Disappear. I hope we get a alternate art Make Disappear soon because I just cannot stand the Make Disappear art. That's just whatever, though. Elspeth was gas in the game that we played her. I don't know about the 4 Absorb. That's the one thing I'm kind of like, eh. Not really. We won the die roll, though. We'll keep. We'll keep. Go with Prairie Stream. Pass. They do not have a companion. Yeah, I like this list, though. Seems good. Having Elspeth in our opener is kind of brutal, but same is true when we get Teferi in our opener. Oh, Blooming Marsh, okay. Traverse the Ulvenwald. I got a swamp. Okay. Well, there's a better choice for our second land drop. Yeah, we're going to push that to the back. If we're drawing our lands, we don't need to utilize Shark Typhoon yet. All right. What you got, opponent? Swamp? Yep, we knew about that. This could just be the rock. Yeah, let's just counter this. Don't want them accelerating and filling up their land, their graveyard. All right. Here we go. Otherworldly March. I am going to shock this in because I want to utilize Shark Typhoon this turn. And obviously if they play a 2-drop or something, we can march it. Okay, there's white mana. Vessel, yep. Are they just sacking? Yep. All right, let's see what they got to the bin. Sky Sovereign, Sky Sovereign. Oh, okay, so this is just Greasefang. They just didn't have... I just didn't have white. All right. I mean, we got March. We're fine. Although they do have 2 Sky Sovereigns in the bin now. So they put Mana Confluence to the hand. X equals 1. We'll get a little baby shark going. Hopefully we can hit our land drop. Okay. Okay. All right, well, we got a counterspell at least for the boy. Take him to 17. Confluence. Played out. Asika's Chariot. Yeah, we'll counter that. We need to hit land right here, right now. These temporary lockdowns are pretty useless. 3 of our cards are just not good in this matchup. And that's fine. Would have much rather wanted a land. If we have to march something, we are pitching temporary lockdown. Mana Confluence, Traverse. All right. Get Greasefang. Yep. Wait, what? Do we not get an opportunity? Oh. All right, there we go. Got this game easy. I hope so. We need to draw lands. All right, there we go. Whew. All right, there we go. They got Sky Sovereign for real this time? We can march it. Crew is 3. All right, what you got, opponent? We know about the sky ship. Discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Parhelion to the bin. Okay. So Vessel. So Hallowed Moonlight, rest in peace. Fateful Absence. All right, we'll make a 2/2. Put a +1 counter here. We'll battle. No block. All right, pass back. Comes out for Mom. I have not. How are you doing this morning, Miss Bourne? Grizzly Salvage. All right, that shows Concealed Courtyard. I thought so. All right, here we go. Let's draw some lands, huh? If you want bite size, Aether Hub. Oh yeah, I know about Aether Hub. Not a good. I think we take 2 lands, honestly. How much does Parhelion cost to crew? 4. All right, well, we're getting to Farewell. We are certainly getting to Farewell. Got to fade one turn, I think. Got 3 cards in hand. They block. Make a dude. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so next turn we'll have 6 mana. And we want to farewell over. Temporary lockdown is just not good in this matchup. I wonder what the matchup is. This feels close. I feel like it gets much better for us post board. Much better. Raffine's in for me, sure. And they still do have the mutt to unearth. I put another Parhelion in the bin. Gotta find that Greasefang. Sky Sovereign. Okay. They're going to kill the Wandering Emperor. Oh, no, they're going to kill the token. Okay. This does not have haste. All right. We don't want to do that because we have farewell. Yeah, okay. We are good. Okay, Deluge is fine. Are we missing out on 2 damage if we don't attack? I guess there's no cost, right? Literally no cost. Oh, it cruised for 3. Or attacks. Okay. Whew. I thought it was attacks or blocks, and we would have, that'd have been a big row. Artifacts, creatures, graveyards. Everything but planeswalkers. And battles. Doesn't have battles. Make a dude. They should have killed. I don't know why they did that. They should have killed the Wandering Emperor, in my opinion. All right. Even if they are able to manage something here, we can march whatever they play and temporary lockdown all the tokens. If they play Parhelion or something. Witherblown. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Oh yeah, they hit a Izzet's Chariot. Do they have the Greasefang? They would have played it, right? I guess they drew Witherbloom command. All right, if we get to untap, we're Gucci. Okay, great. Draw land, win the game. Can I win the game? I guess I Could have a removal spell. Somewhat risky, I guess. And they don't. All right, cool. Goes to us. Game 1 goes to us. That's huge. Nobody wants to play game 2s. They're afraid of the big bad wolf. Okay, I'm counting it. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Everybody didn't want to play Magic with the big bad scary Azorius Control deck today. Jeez, I'm going to get so many dislikes on YouTube for this. If you did like it, please like this video on YouTube, because I'm sure a lot of people will dislike it because of the lack of full matches, but I can't control if people don't want to play Magic with me. This is Azorius Control by Vincent McKnight, who played it to a top 8 finish at the Nerds Rage Series 5K trial. Super fun. If you're looking for an Azorius Control deck that you want to play that's a little bit different, again, we are playing Elspeth, Sun's Champion, and Narset, which have both kind of taken a back seat. Additionally, Dovin's Veto ×3. There are no censors, no Jawari disruptions, no make disappears. The only 2-mana counterspell is Dovin's Veto, and I feel like Laydown Arms is kind of the standard at this point, but it is worth pointing out. Laydown Arms, we didn't play against mono red-black, which I do think against Shieldred and things with 4 and 5 CMC, I do think in this specific build, because we only are playing 4 planes alongside our 12 other planes, this is a little bit worse. In my version, I play 7, so you hit 4 and 5 mana creatures more regularly, but this mana base is much more clean, and you are able to Field of Ruin a lot better. Iganjo's still a card. Yeah, if you're looking to play Azorius Control and Pioneer, I think this might be the list for right now. Again, depending on meta, flex out Narset, but I was very sold on Elspeth. Elspeth seems very strong. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And until next time, keep spreading that Azorius propaganda, and I will see you all in the next one, Control Freaks. Adios.